Have you ever heard of the Saptaparni Tree? It's a plant that's caught between two completely different worlds. On one hand, it's seen as this powerful, sacred healer. And on the other, well, its nickname is literally the Devil Tree. So what's the real story? Let's get into it. Yeah, you heard that right. A tree named for the devil. But what if its whole purpose is actually divine? It's a huge paradox, right? How can something be seen as both sinister and sacred at the exact same time? That's the puzzle we're going to unpack. So first things first, let's break down these two conflicting identities. We're talking about a tree that scientists call Alstonia scholaris, but its reputation is, a little more complicated than that. Okay, so check this out. On the left, you've got its ominous name, the Indian devil tree. Now, this seems to come from old colonial-era fears about its toxic allure, tying it to all sorts of sinister whispers. But then, on the right, you have ancient Ayurvedic medicine, which is like, hold on, this thing is a powerhouse. They celebrated it as a healer, a bitter bastion against bodily betrayals, something amazing for purifying blood and bringing down fevers. Wildly different, right? Now, this is where it gets really fascinating. To understand the tree's real secrets, we have to stop looking at the ground and start looking up, at the stars through the lens of Vedic astrology. So, Jyotish is this incredibly deep, ancient Indian system of astrology. Its whole foundation is about understanding the cosmic links between the planets, the stars, and our lives right here on Earth. It's the framework for everything we're about to discuss.
And inside that framework, you've got this amazing concept called Rashi Vriksha, which basically means zodiac tree. The idea is that specific trees carry the unique vibrational energy of a particular astrological sign. And as you can probably guess, the Saptaparni tree is the guardian for one very specific sign.
And that sign is Vrishapa, or as most of us know it, Taurus. The Saptaparni is considered the sacred tree for this Venus-ruled sign. In Jyotish, its whole job is to help balance out that Venusian energy, the planet of love, beauty, and luxury, to help bring in more fertility and, yes, financial success. So here's the bottom line. This tree acts like an earthly anchor. If you have strong Taurus placements in your chart, this tree is believed to be your shamanic shield, helping to balance and boost the energies of Venus to protect your happiness and your abundance. Okay, so this is all great information, but how do you actually use it? Let's get practical and look at some of the specific rituals that are used to tap into this tree's incredible power. It all starts with intention and respect. As you can see, every little detail matters. You harvest on a Friday, that's Shukrivar, the day of Venus. You plant it in a specific direction, and it's not a one-and-done thing. You have to nurture it for a while to really get those energies humming for Taurus. And check out this ritual, which is specifically for strengthening a weak or afflicted Venus in your chart. You've got precise astrological timing, the Rohini Nakshatra, plus chanting and even nourishing the tree with sweetened milk. The goal? To become a magnet for marital happiness and financial well-being. And hey, it's not just about Venus. The Saptaparni tree is surprisingly versatile. As this chart shows, different parts of it can be used to harmonize other planetary energies that are connected to Taurus. A bark bath on a Monday? That can help soothe the moon for emotional balance. A twig talisman prepared on a Tuesday? That's for tempering Mars and helping with conflict. It's pretty incredible. All right, let's bring it all home. It's time to circle back to that mysterious, ominous name and finally solve the paradox of the devil tree by digging into its deeper spiritual meaning. The whole secret, the key to unlocking this mystery, is hidden in its name, Saptaparni. It literally translates to seven-leaved, and that number, 7, is everything. And here's the beautiful connection. The tree's leaves grow in these perfect little clusters of 7. Each cluster, each whorl, is said to symbolize the wisdom of the Sapta Rishis, the 7 great enlightened sages of ancient India. So, the physical tree itself is connected to this profound, sacred, cosmic knowledge. And there you have it. The whole picture becomes clear. Devil tree was just a big misunderstanding. Its true identity, in this cosmic context, is that of a Dharma defender. It's not about embodying evil, it's about defending you from it, from those negative astrological influences, or doshas, that can throw life off balance. The source text wraps this up perfectly. It says that abundance in our lives, that planetary plenitude, doesn't just happen by accident. It grows from these sacred intentional acts, from connecting with the natural and the cosmic worlds on these pious plots. The story of the Saptaparni Tree is such an amazing reminder that this kind of cosmic wisdom is often hiding right in front of us, in the world all around us. It just invites us to look a little deeper, to question those first impressions. It makes you wonder, right? What other secrets does the natural world hold, just waiting for us to read them in the stars?